soul family. I draw upon the aquamarine crystal today to unblock my throat chakra to truly express how I feel, because it's been a lot of transformation since last time I got a chance to talk to you guys. And I'll go more into detail of like everything that happened and the reason why I had to unfortunately stop recording. But today, and at least in this moment, I want to focus on where I am in the heart of nature, at peace by some water, and which is great because I needed some purification energy and this purifying energy from my heart right now. So last time, I guess I talked to you guys, and I was, tackling my goals and so forth like that. I was in the spirit of the wolf, and I talked a lot about the hungry wolf mentality and how I stood by it. How the Pisces, that's our Native American totem, and I truly resonated with that for a long time. For a long time, even before like I just recently started to really express it. But I I had I had this resonation with the spirit animal for such a long time that we start to identify with our zodiacs. We start to identify with who we're. I don't know how to best say this. Not who we totally are, but our zodiac is based off calendars that date back since ever. But I started to really identify as that, and it's good to learn from your zodiac. It's good to learn these characteristics, these this destiny seemingly that you have. But eventually there is transformation. The cycle does eventually. You're on to the next zodiac. You're on to the next, or as a Pisces, you're on to the next adventure, and that's where I am right now. I'm on to the next adventure. Right now, I am currently on the journey of the deer. I'm learning from the deer spirit how to be gentle, how to be calm, alert, vigilant. I'm ongoing this path that I've been called to for a while, but I haven't heeded to, and now I am. See, while I was going through the world before today, before just recently, and I like this Native American saying. Actually, it's if I recall, this grandfather, he's talking to his grandson, and he goes to say, inside of me there's a war between two wolves. On one side there's the wolf of the ego, the wolf of destruction, devour, jealousy, and so forth. And on the other hand, there's the wolf of faith, of love, unconditional. There's the wolf of, how to best say, letting go, that divine feminine energy, that, love, that the most powerful frequency in the world, unity. There's that wolf of a calling so far beyond what we've allowed ourselves to be consumed by, which is the physical realm, which is, this projective realm. But the grandfather gets asked by the grandson, well, which one wins? And he goes to say, the one you feed. And that was something for a long time um, that truly lingered in my mind. Which one am I feeding? You know? Because there is a balance. There is, and when you actually go to like look into this Native American, our people's, how would you best say that? Saying, metaphor, analogy. If you go to actually look into it, you'll see, the wolf on the left hand is dark, and the wolf on the right hand is light, yin, yang. And for me, I struggle with that so much because there there is beauty in darkness, and there is the potential of blinding in light. So I got called on. Well, I can't let people walk over me. So there must be a balance. I do have this very well potential to destroy my opponent. I do very well have this potential to be gentle and and to just give into faith. But which one do you choose? So what I ended up having to do was, which was a long and suffering journey within itself. Not necessarily invoking the spirit of the wolf, but um, necessarily giving into the right. Not, there's no right or wrong, but giving into the one that I ultimately chose, which is the wolf of faith. Was I had to learn that I can defend myself without being consumed with those emotions that come with that. I can be strong, I can be powerful, but yet so gentle. I can be calm, and I am calm. What that truly enlightened me to was that I was in this fight or flight mode, and I'm sure you guys probably heard of that, which is, I felt so much tension. I felt like I felt so much anxiety from my surroundings and my thoughts and so forth because I felt like I wasn't safe. I felt like my inner child wasn't safe. I felt like, I always have to defend. I felt like I always have to protect myself. I always have to, whether that be, with, physically, verbally, emotionally, sexually, so forth. I had to defend myself from this world, and that took a toll on me. I was so tense. Like even now, like I can feel it in my body. I am, like, I'm, I'm healing this tension. I'm recovering from this tension, but that just goes to show, so many years upon years. I'm 23. It doesn't seem like it. But I'm 23. I'm a Pisces, but I'm 23, and I have so much tension in my body. I have so much stress that I carried along in my heart. So much trauma, so much hurt, so much lack of faith in people, and in love. And I just got molded by it. I got used to it. I got used to there being pain in my body. I got used to there being this anxiety. I got used to looking at people as like I can't trust anyone, but only so much, or the people that I've only literally I trusted one person. I trusted. I developed this idea of trusting people to, and it's not a bad idea, but trusting people to who they are. But that was later on. That was probably like not too later on in my life, probably within this year or so. I've only actually trusted one person completely, or at least as much as I truly could, and it showed me that I didn't have that much trust. It showed me that I had to work on not only my trust in others, but my trust in myself. If I don't trust myself to be able to protect myself, my inner child, the what I love, then of course I'll never be able to trust the person or people that I love. And ultimately, I came to a situation where I was gauged with, well, how much do you trust yourself? How much do you love yourself? And I had to work on it. Let's just say that. And I do love myself. I am loving myself. I am opening my heart up to, that inner goddess love. I am opening myself. I am opening myself to true unconditional love. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to forgive yourself, and that's a lot what I had to do. And I'm still doing. I'm still doing. Like I brought out this card because this expresses myself. Like a lot of things what I suffer from, like growing up, and even like to my age now. Like I didn't express myself. I didn't express the things that I don't like, the things that how I feel. I didn't express myself, and even to like a certain degree. But I want to express myself to the highest degree, and I want to express my inner child. I want to express what my body needs. I want to express these things. And this is part of why I decided to record again, because this gives me the opportunity to express myself. This gives me the opportunity to truly talk about how I feel and the things I love. And I want to share with you guys that I love someone very much. And she's so great. She's so amazing. And such a lovely woman. And unfortunately, that had to come to we had to come to a split, a disconnection, because she felt my energy at an all-time high, and she could feel that I was hurting in the inside. She could feel that I had this pain in my heart, this lack of love for myself, this lack of love for my inner child, my sacral energy. She could feel it, and it hurt me. It tore me apart. Like I it was just more tension. It added to more tension. It added to more, like, not only did I look at the world and I disliked the world, and I felt like, people don't care about how you truly feel. Ego is very prevalent. Um, you know, death after death. These things would like tear me up, but just to like really look at the fact that out of the lack of love I had for myself, it inherently hurt. That energy inherently, to a spiritual level, hurt the person that I love. It wrecked me. And there was a moment where, it came down to choosing whether she loved herself and her body and her inner child to what we had, what was. And she made the choice to love herself, to love her inner child. And and it set me free. It's also set me free to love myself, and it highlighted, these are things that I truly need to heal, and I'm dealing with it, and it hurts. It hurts a lot, you know. But loving myself, and I opened my heart to the unconditional love that I haven't given to myself, given to my inner child. I've been walking with tension, shame, judgment, anxiety for so long. That's crippled me. That that when I came to learning from this wolf spirit, it was it was really enlightening, because it really went to show you, like, the wolf of ego was the wolf of my shadow. It was like, this wolf loves me, and wishes to protect me, but it protects me at the love that I've given to, myself. And that that wasn't unconditional. That wasn't gentle. That was only masculine. That was only projective energy. You know, that was having this mindset of being this this powerful being that, no one can hurt me. Just believing that only, certain things only matter physically, but no, beyond the eyes, there's a different strength. There's a strength of love. There's a strength of faith. And, sometimes these moments happen in our life where, someone, like herself, where, she just came into my life, and in this moment where I felt like, I couldn't truly be loved, or I couldn't truly be accepted for who I was. This person accepted me, loved me. We just did every. We are best friends, and I love her so much, and it's a shame at the way that went, and I have faith that I'll heal. I have faith that I will that and I understand why it happened, and I understand why we go through these things, but it hurts, and it just highlighted so much in my life. Like, I have to heal from that. I have to heal my inner child. I have to heal my sacral energy. I have to heal from the fact that, I'm grieving my mother. I have to heal so many things, which is okay, because and I have to heal this body. I have to heal the tension in my body. I'm literally, even now, it's like, I have to learn to relax. I haven't relaxed and like truly relaxed. Like, she was literally the most nurturing presence that I've had throughout this life. Beyond the ones that I've projected, and with condition. She was true love. She was true presence in the moment, nourishment, energy, and I felt calm to only the degree that I could, but it was amazing. But it really did highlight the fact that I've been on edge. I'm on edge. I'm not on edge. I am calm, but I've been on edge for so long in this life that, you know that I truly appreciate. I truly appreciate her, and I truly appreciate the direction I'm headed. And this was much needed. I really needed to express myself. I needed to express my inner child. I need to truly live to my fullest potential. I need to truly be who I am. Truly be who we are. You know, like I used to get so caught up on how does this look? How does that look? You know, will the people like this? And you know, none of that shit matters. Half the time you literally don't even see these people ever again. But not only that, like it doesn't matter whether they like it or not. It matters whether you like it, whether you like these things, whether you enjoy what you're doing in your life, whether you enjoy, you know, where you're at. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm healing. I'm loving who I am. I'm loving where I'm at. I'm loving the journey. I'm loving the spirit of the deer that I have invoked. And I want you all to go upon your own similar path, you know, whether it be the spirit of the deer, you know, or just learning to love your inner child. And you know, when I say the spirit of the deer, this is how it happened. Actually, you know, I just kept seeing deer. Like even before, like while I was walking here, like I saw, you know, just deer, and they, you know, we would lock eyes with each other, and it would just be like this moment of just like, yeah, this is who I am to learn from. This is a wise, intuitive being that understands and, you know, claims sovereign over all of life. They're gentle, they're vigilant, they're, you know, they have stories dating back to like forever ago, saying like they pretty much sacrifice, you know, themselves for us, you know, for those who will eat of them, you know. And that takes a lot of sacrifice, you know, that takes a lot. And not only that, but they speak of like, you know, wishing that mentality is to like heal others, heal the people around you, heal those that you encounter, to help heal, you know. I don't only wish this love for myself, but for you. You are my soul family. You are like my brethren and sisters, and so forth. So I wish peace to you all.